Oh yeah, that's right, Kong. I posted in the music channel. Flavor Fully released a new song, and the music video is animated by Insert 5 Disc, who is the artist for In Stars in Time. Well, okay, they did the animated bits, but it's not necessarily all made by them. But yes, hello everybody, and welcome to 100 Line Christmas. It's exactly the same as it normally is.
Aren't you gonna stream Wednesday though?
Well, we're not streaming on. I'm not gonna stream on Christmas Eve. Are you kidding?
Oh, I am.
You are?
I might.
To be fair, that only requires you to be there.
Well, like, I mean, like, if people want to join, I mean, well, if I find that no one's like, I might just do Runa more. But no, I can do it on my own. I want to do another tier list holiday related.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe. I don't know. I was planning on, like, what is it? I got Little Nightmares 3 for my Switch, and I was gonna play that with my mom, and then we were gonna watch Frankenstein and eat fucking Chinese takeout. I mean, technically speaking, we're also streaming tomorrow, too, but whatever.
Wait, you are?
Yeah, I mean, that's not Christmas.
Oh, yeah, it's Monday. I thought... Fuck.
Wednesday is Christmas Eve, and then Thursday is Christmas, which is probably why we're not going to be doing tabletop next week. Or this week, rather. Whatever. Potato, potato.
It's all Deja Boo in the hood.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember, kids, nostalgia is a hell of a drug. That being stated, nostalgia ends up biting you in the ass half the time. This is related to nothing, by the way. I just felt like saying that.
You know what fucks me up? So like they put out a little like newsletter for Fallout 4, because you know that's the game that's the Fallout game that doesn't end anymore, I guess.
Doesn't.
Still updating Fallout 4.
Not only are they still updating Fallout 4, new paid mods are coming out for it.
I forgot about that.
They made a mod that lets you turn into a ghoul now, and it costs
Everyone
money.
forgets that because no one wants to fucking interact with it.
Timmy, it really doesn't help that Fallout 4 is like... I mean, I say this genuinely. I think it's the worst Fallout game, which is crazy because 76 had like the world's best
76
glow.
doxed people.
It doxed people, but that's not the problem of the game. That's Bethesda fucking it up so bad. Well, specifically the support staff. But at the moment now, it's a pretty good game. At least it has a more cohesive story than Fallout 4. Fallout 4's story is fucking awful.
I mean, like, I would say it's cohesive, it's just not good.
Yeah. I mean, I've always been of the opinion that I don't really think the Institute actually makes much sense as an antagonist.
Who doesn't do what now?
The Institute. Yeah, so we're putting out mysterious robot doppelgangers of people into the wasteland. Why?
Why? Oh yeah, I remember you guys talking to me about this.
We get there. The guy who runs the Institute, who's like your aged up son, doesn't fucking matter honestly, shows up. And you learn about this because you find what looks like your son, and it's like a weird robot doppelganger that I guess your dad made to fuck with you. Or no, not your dad. Your fucking kid who's named Father. Who's named Father, which is also the funniest part of it.
Father.
Your dad, your son Father, who's older than you. And then
you didn't tell me about the father part. You told me about the whole no plot part.
And then if you go along with like the Institute side quests, or like the Institute quest as a whole. He's like, I've decided that my dad, with no scientific or special ability other than the fact that he is my dad, is going to run the Institute the second I die, because I'm dying, by the way. And then everyone's like, this is bullshit! This is glorp shit!
Which is honestly a very understandable reaction.
I think the funnier part is that he's like, I've literally never been outside of, like, I have literally never gone to the surface. I've never seen the outside, which is a lie, because Kellogg, the fucking robot, the weird, like, robot android man who took, anti-aging bullshit, or he's actually an android, I forget, took him around as he was, like, making his way to the Institute or whatever the fuck. And then he's like, and then you take him outside and he's like, now that I have seen the wasteland with this one single shot, I have decided that none of this is worth saving, and all the weird body snatching I've done is completely justified. Why? And now we're going to become extremely insular and leave the wasteland behind, even though we have, well, not even leave it behind, like, literally we're all just gonna stay underground. We're gonna do anything good with any of the technology that we made, because they made a lot of crazy shit. Like, they've had, like, natural habitats for, like, animals and wildlife and gorillas, and they have, like, prosthetics, augmentation, like, they have the fucking ability to make lifelike human skin! They could actually, like, make ghouls' lives better if they wanted to, and they're like, nah, one look at this place, trash, awful, bad, I'm going down there, I'm gonna get in my little deathbed, and you're gonna run my new shit organization forever. And the three other options are blow it up, and you're never gonna believe this, blow it up again. All that technology gone. Which again,
blow it up, but in like a different way.
Which is really funny, because to get into the Institute, there's a bit in the game where you have to, like, learn how to build a teleporter, and then you build it with your bare hands. Like, in, like, any of, like, the random, like, wasteland workshops you can go to, you just build a teleporter. Which I guess means that you have some knowledge and understanding of, like, how fucking teleportation works.
At least some understanding of quantum mechanics just to make it work.
Which is even funnier if you made your character have no intelligence. If they are stupid, like, you actually miraculously craft a teleporter. And then it's like, and then you just carry on. That, like, either the Institute just goes into hiding and all of the weird body snatching stuff they did was even more pointless than it already was, or they just kinda, you know, blow up. Which is crazy for the Brotherhood of Steel to do, because their entire thing is gobbling up technology. Okay, I get it. Is gobbling up technology and sequestering it away from themselves. The Institute is literally doing the thing that the normal Brotherhood of Steel should actually be doing. But the Brotherhood of Steel in this corner of the world, they're like the weird pseudo-fascists now, because everybody was complaining that they weren't bad guys, or at the very least kind of sucky in Fallout 3.
Oh, is that why they are designated bad guys?
They're not necessarily bad guys, they're just a bunch of insular shitheads who won't do anything to help people unless you are, like, extremely convincing. In Fallout 1, when you decide to, like, go join the Brotherhood of Steel, you go there, and then a guy who I think is, like, I think he's voiced by a famous guy, I don't actually know the full bit of it. If you go there, this guy's like, yeah, no, so if you want to join, you have to go to this place called The Glow. The Glow, famously extremely irradiated. They're basically sending you on a suicide mission. And if you pull it off, they're like, wait, you did it? Oh. Shit, alright. Now to be fair, the Bethesda Fallout games and the Obsidian Fallout games take place in very different parts of the country. But you'd imagine that at the very least the organization's, like, fundamental principles would basically be the same. But no, they're like completely different. Which is even weirder when you think about how, like, between, like, fucking like 200 years pass, and like in New York, like what is it, like New York and like the rest of like the other half of America is just like completely fucked up. And if you go to like Vault City or New Vegas, they're like actually like properly recreating civilization. The Garden of Eden creation kit can actually like completely revitalize like the land. It can grow like proper trees, all that shit. But in 3, they use it to just purify the water in this one tank. Well, okay, well, to be fair, it does actually spread out to the rest of the wasteland. But, like, you'd think that that would have been, like, the major, like, the thing that would basically, like, redefine that portion of the world going forward. Nah, like, it's only there. They didn't, like, spread out and share the, like, the pure, like, free, clean, like, purification technology with anything anywhere else in the wasteland, even though it's been like I think a decade between Fallout 3 and Fallout 4. The fucking the world building in that series is a fucking mess because of Todd. God damn it, Todd.
So Todd dipped his hand in the cookie jar, and that's why we ended up getting the crumbs.
Todd and the gang basically made a game that is a best hits of collection of Fallout 1 and 2, and then none of it's actually, like, cohesive or good. Okay, let me rephrase
It's
that.
just
The games themselves are exceedingly fun, and that's the biggest reason why people come back to them. It's the narratives that are really fucked up and weird, especially because they keep, like, making you a character with, like, a self-created background and lore and story, and ultimately your goal is to follow in the footsteps of people who are actually, like, the leading crux and, like, point of the story. In Fallout 3, you're chasing around Liam Neeson. In Fallout 4, you're chasing around your son father. And then
it's just weird.
In Fallout 1, you're a guy from a vault, and you're gonna go get a water chip, and then it, like, spirals out of control. In Fallout 2, you're a guy who is going out of your tribe because shit's dying, and then you kind of, like, expand out from there. Fallout 3, you have a little bit more. Fallout New Vegas, you have a little bit more of, like, a following around a guy-ism, but he's the antagonist. He shot you in the head, and you're trying to get back the package he took from you, and then you learn it's actually a far more important piece of information, and then it spirals out, and now you're, like, deciding the fate of, like, effectively a large city. Actually, just kind of like, also just kind of like California in general, really, because, like, no matter what, if you side against the NCR, they basically get, like, knocked out of California. They get fucked over real bad. Anyways,
Nevada.
Oh, Nevada. Well, no, but no, actually California as a whole, and Nevada by approximation, or proximity rather. Like most of Fallout 1 and 2 also takes place in California. If they lose, they leave, like, everything behind, for lack of better words.
Like, isn't the NCR in New Vegas like a forward operating force?
Oh, you might be right. I might be misremembering something that somebody said to me. No, yeah, they just leave.
Wait, what?
They just leave Nevada. Yeah, no, they just leave Nevada and they go back to California because it's the new California Republic. Yeah, no, exactly. Mm-hmm. Also, I would be starting, but Noir seemingly having microphone troubles, and it enabled me to continue my stupid rant. I think I've talked about this exact same, like, line of shit for, like, this has to be like the 5th
I
time
remember
I
you
brought
talking
it up
about it
now.
once before. Especially when it comes to the messy plot of Fallout 4. Which, for me, I find the plots of the Fallout games to be interesting, but I find the lore behind them in the Vault-Tec to be far more interesting than the actual games themselves.
Oh no, yeah, absolutely. Like all of the Vault-Tec experiments and the stuff that they did, and how they were ultimately trying to profit off of the end of the world, which wasn't even necessarily intentional. Like the guy who like Tim Kaine, I believe it was Tim Kaine. Well, let me double check. I made Fallout.
Was it Tim Kaine?
Okay, the director rather. The director. Yes, Tim Kaine and Leonard Boyarsky are the two creators. They didn't even intend Fallout to be like an anti-capitalist message to begin with, but I mean, you can definitely read it that way. It was more just about, you know, the nature of war and conflict and how that kind of just, you know, how how despite the fact that the means in which we fight war changes constantly, the reasons why are largely the same. Fallout 1 is evolved from you gotta go get a water chip to a new race of super mutant people, literally called super mutants, are trying to define themselves as the superior species, which is largely similar to an existing conflict in our history. And then you have the ability to scientifically prove the guy doing it wrong.
Which is kind of funny when you think about it.
Yeah. Admittedly, in this instance, they're all infertile, and you know, yeah, whatever. All right, I don't necessarily know. Okay, I feel like I'm gonna need to start like time stamping the Fallout rants so that way people know when to like stop.
Yeah.
To be fair, I don't really do them that often. But anyways, all right. It's gonna take a minute for Noir to get back here properly. All right, we'll let you go cough and all that jazz. Let's get this shit moving because I think we're pretty close to wrapping up the box arc. We're getting there. All too soon.
Yeah, I'm capable, damn it.
Mm-hmm. All too soon, the sun had gone down. We'd put the search for the boxes on hold while we were recovering from the battle with Dalsha. Back to business as usual tomorrow. Might as well get an early night. Oh no, yeah, I was about to ask if we like stopped Dalsha. No, yeah, we totally stopped Dalsha. Yeah, no, it's day 98.
Yeah,
all right, Noir's
yeah,
back.
you guys.
Oh, Noir.
You get your shit fixed?
And I'm back.
It seems like you've gotten a lot more consistent at being able to fix your microphone issues. That's good.
Yay.
Fixing it's the easy part. The problem is that it keeps happening in the first place.
That's very true and very real. If I had the money for it, I'd send you some new headphones, but I do not at the moment.
Well, you know, the problem is I don't think it's the headphones. I think it's like my sound drivers or something. I don't know how to fix them.
Well, if you think it's your sound drivers, at the very least you could try to like, you can try to see like, I mean, like, I think if you go into Device Manager and then you find like the root of like where your audio would be, that might be a fix for it. But like if you're using your audio jack, it could just be an issue with that jack in specifically. It's actually rather odd, but from what I can gather, generally speaking, Windows will install drivers on like a port by port basis, which is why sometimes when something stops working on one port, if you just plug it into a different one, it'll start working again. It might not even necessarily be an issue with the port itself. The drivers on that port may have just corrupted. Alternatively, I don't know, get a pair of wireless headphones and then just get like a USB extender so that way you can just plug it in that way.
True.
Or get Bluetooth ones. I use Bluetooth ones. Well, no, actually, that's not true. I use a dongle.
You know, well, you know, that's the thing is every time I heard people say like, oh, you shouldn't use like wireless headphones because the sound's not going to be as good as wired.
I'm gonna blow your mind as somebody who was really into headphones for a minute. Barely noticeable difference. If at all. You have to be like an audiophile. You have to be like an audiophile to actually notice the difference. Alright. Our quest for the boxes continued day after day after day until...
Have fun.
Let's go to my grandma. I got a couple packs of Kit Kats and $15.
Oh, nice.
I think it's good. All right. Looks like we're all here.
Oh, you're going? Damn.
Oh shit. Okay.
I'm still good.
Hi, Con. I didn't realize you were here, actually.
Dude, what the fuck?
Well, you said you were very sick earlier.
You sure about leaving Shoma behind?
We could drag him out, but that wouldn't change his mind about anything. Consider this our entire team for now.
You sure about
Shoma
Oh,
needs to drag himself
Right,
out.
Right, I pieced out last time. What happened?
Shoma had like an emotional. He is the Gaku of this arc.
But don't say it like that.
He's having the
Okay,
emotional.
remember how we had a
He's having the emotional.
Shoma's having an arc. Shoma's
He's having an
arc.
emotional arc.
He's
this
not
time.
Gaku.
Dude, Orange. Don't drag Shoma down to his level.
Fair enough.
Like, no, don't do that to Shoma, man. Come on.
Think about how Shoma
Yeah.
feels. What about me? What about you?
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. I've been taking him his meals, so we know he's eating at least.
Congress to not answer.
The last commander, but Ato and the Supreme Commander are still out there, which means we've got one course of action left:
Gonna fucking kill him.
to steal back the box Veshnes has.
That too. Everyone was surprised by her words.
I mean, that would be ideal, but do you think we can really do that?
We have no other choice. If we just twiddle our thumbs and wait for them, they'll eventually grind us down. But if we can take back the boxes, we'll actually have a chance.
She's right.
So with that in mind, the search team is going to have to infiltrate the enemy base, where they'll search for the boxes, and ideally take them back. If combat seems unavoidable, then fall back and regroup so we can attack the base together with everyone as a team at a later time. How does that sound?
I like it. If Dalsho wasn't the last commander after all, I don't want any new ones taking us by surprise. You're right about us making the first move, too. You're right about us making the first move, too. We can't just sit around and wait to run out of resources. Everyone agreed to Hideko's suggestion. At this rate, it's only a matter of time until Veshnes overpowers us. This is our best chance of stopping that from happening. Same goal as ever. Get all the boxes before the enemy can use them. Let's go, box team!
I'll be taking Shoma's place on your team. Takemaru, Nozomi, and Yugami. You three stay here and take care of the school.
Good idea. You don't want to leave the place totally undefended. Yeah.
Sure, leave it to us. Just come back safe, alright? You've probably guessed, but we'll be taking the bus today. Veshnes may have gone to the enemy relay station in this area.
Got it. Thanks for explaining. Our exploration team boarded the school bus and set out for the enemy base.
Despite the sinus crud, I am actually doing pretty okay, I think. How am I sounding?
What? You sound fine, man.
You
Hooray!
just take some medicine recently.
Not recently, but I do need to go ahead and take some cold and flu in a sec.
Whoa,
Okay.
this place is huge! There's a ton of guards, too. Kako said you could sense a box here, right? Wouldn't they take it all the way back to their HQ for safekeeping?
No, it's here on it. Veshnes probably wants it close by so she can use them right away after she takes ours.
You know what? Hold on a second. Here.
Hear what?
No, just...
Here.
You
Just
doing?
doing it here.
I don't know why I didn't think of this sooner. There.
Sooner for the goons.
Just talking this one just talking the thread during these streams, because you know we've had instances of people who didn't want to get spoiled, running into the live meta roll and then getting spoiled. Which
That's
I mean,
fair.
you know what? To be fair, I feel like that's very much a play stupid games, win stupid prizes kind of situation. But like also, whatever. Just you know.
It's
Man,
good
they-
to minimize risk.
It does kind of suck because like some others do use this chat for their streams.
Mm-hmm.
You see?
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah,
Well, the problem seems pretty solved now.
I was saying that
also
more
already...
for, I was saying that more for like when people just decide to jump into the live chat like in the middle of the sessions.
Well,
But
that
no, like
too.
yeah, but okay. All right.
I also said Linda.
So couldn't we just wait for her to come to us? Actually, there's no guarantee that would give us the advantage, is there? That's right. It's too big a risk. Let's get going. A lot of enemies around, so everyone be careful not to get spotted.
Understood. You're finally starting to act like a real leader, you know that.
Thank you. What can I say? People change. So I made it through the security. continuing our search while our nerves remained tense. Finally, we arrived at a storeroom and broke through its security. Box. There it is! This is the right box, right?
Yes, that's it. That makes 12 in total. We're still missing one. I prefer not to risk opening them until we have them all.
The last one must still be out there somewhere. That or Veshnes has it.
Probably Veshnes.
Or Ato.
If I were her, I'd keep the last one in the safest place I could imagine. I'd keep it on me.
That sounds plausible. Yeah, taking a box from Veshnes herself would be asking a little too much. But if we take this one, we'll know for sure she won't be able to use their power either. That's enough of a win for now.
In that case, let's get out of here before anyone finds us.
We made it into base. She's coming at us.
And no Ato this time. Interesting.
Allegedly no Ato. Ato may be coming in the near future. Finally, the big 99. The usual morning announcement didn't play that day, and there's an amazing reason why.
Dude thrives on hatred. When is he not coming on that?
Let's do it!
Dude's got a perpetual hate boner going.
Mm-hmm.
They're here. I've never seen so many invaders before.
There's so many, I can't even make out where the horizon. Oh,
this-
yeah, we've done this one before.
Yeah, this is
okay.
just another...
The scene is
effective
like
use of
exactly the same.
resilience.
No sign of Ato
Effective
either. Yep, he's waiting for his chance. And
so
Shoshoma's still in his room. Okay, let's get going. Let's hit the last box to get our... And nothing to it. We're gonna fucking beat the fuck out of these guys. Friendship!
We're gonna fuck them up.
Fucking kill those guys so hard.
We're gonna grab their dicks and twist them. Hey, what would you do if somebody just randomly grabbed your dick and twisted it?
I'd go, ow, my paninits!
If somebody grabbed my dick and twisted it, I'd probably punch them. I don't know.
Yeah, no, like... My
That's
first...
the appropriate response.
My
I feel
first
like-
response
feel
would
like-
be
That's a
youch.
court case. I think that's
Like, that's regular assault at bare minimum.
Mhm.
Damn, this is a lot of enemies, though. I've been holding back this.
This is probably the most that can send through the
Yeah,
wall.
yeah, being conservative, I remember that part, yeah.
Still, knowing that, then, what would you do if it was someone attractive and they just grabbed your dick and twisted it?
I'd still punch
That would,
him!
that would still be upsetting, yes.
Oh, okay, we gotta
Thank
play
you,
this
you
one,
guys are
actually. Alright, new fight.
Mhm.
Oh, wow, you can't skip this.
When you are.
Wow.
Also, thank you. You guys passed the test. You are credible human beings that don't go apply to the Goonership.
Listen,
I don't think that's the Gooner ship.
consent is literally the most important thing in the world. Okay, it's
Thank
one
you.
of the most important things in the world. There's a lot of important things in the world.
True.
But definitely, consent, pretty high up there.
Yes, thank you
Sonic
very
the
much.
Hedgehog says consent is cool.
Like, unless I expressly go, I want you to grab my dick and twist it, or imply in some method that I would do this, I'm not I'm not gonna be okay with the good old dick twist.
Let's do this. I've got this.
And now for something completely off topic, chunky or smooth peanut butter, which is better?
Neither.
'Cause I like smooth peanut butter.
I like a crunchy, but sometimes my teeth don't.
That's the problem with crunchy peanut butter. It gets stuck in your teeth.
I've mentioned this before, but I actually really don't like peanut butter that much.
Oh,
I don't like it on its own. It's like a texture thing, actually.
huh. Well, I
Have
love
you-
peanut butter sandwiches, especially in the morning when I need some extra protein to get up and going. Like that and a glass of orange juice, and I am on and buzzed for the next 4 hours.
That being said, I will eat Mia a good old Reese's Pieces or any. I appreciate peanut butter as like
You like things that are peanut butter flavored.
I like the adjacency. It's like tomatoes. I'm not gonna like eat a raw tomato, but by God, if it's a tomato, I will not upturn my
Hard
nose.
agreed.
I will not upturn my nose at a tomato on a burger.
I just feel like a
Yes, Noir?
Noir was killed for this information.
I'm just saying that I think that I'm not. I think tomatoes naturally are a very wet vegetable that I'm not fond of.
Tomatoes are a
I'm
fruit,
not the
dude.
biggest fan of tomatoes.
You know what I
either.
mean.
I guess so.
Botanically, vegetables don't exist.
You see now, if we consult the nature tier lists, vegetables are actually quite low on the tier list on account of
No,
not
vegetable is
existing.
a culinary distinction. It doesn't exist biologically.
Mhm.
It's not a
It's the
part
same
of
kind
a.
of
There's not a part of a
Fair.
plant that's the vegetable part like there is with fruit.
Mhm.
Yeah, vegetables can be a leaf, a flower,
Oh, fuck,
a
I'm stupid.
root.
A stem.
Exactly. And there's one plant that literally we make 7 different vegetables out of.
Mhm.
Broccoli is weird.
Broccoli's good, though.
Am I thinking of something else? Isn't that broccoli?
I
Among other
appreciate-
things.
I appreciate
Like
broccoli.
broccoli and like a bunch of other stuff are all the same plant. Actually,
I appreciate broccoli. Broccoli, the drier it is.
I'll hit you with all I got.
Really?
Oh,
You don't
broccoli
like
no
steamed
matter
broccoli or
what.
anything like that?
You know,
I don't-
it's not that I want
Like-
my broccoli dry. I feel that it's more like I need to rinse my broccoli because I want it to just have a little bit of wetness.
Yeah, no, like minimal wetness. Preferred what method of eating broccoli for me.
Brassica oleracea, known as the wild cabbage, can be cultivated into many different culinary vegetables, including cabbage, broccoli, cauliflower, romanesco, a crooky kind of broccoli that looks weird, kale, Brussels sprouts, collard greens, Savoy cabbage, kohlrabi, and gailon,
So it's all the
the
same thing?
Chinese kale. Well, they all come from the same general plant.
That's kind of cool, actually.
I always knew broccoli wasn't. I always knew
you know what,
broccoli
I'm
was
gonna-
an industry plant.
I'm gonna say something, and it's gonna be really unfortunate that I say it now,
say something
considering
brave.
the route we're on.
Jonas.
Shout outs to Kodaka and Uchikoshi being like, "Hey, look at us, the 100 line, not made with AI."
Damn, that yeah, no, like they were like, hey, we're like worried this shit's gonna be in everything, so we're really glad that we didn't make this with any AI.
Like 100%. Like I saw, and it was from Uchikoshi originally. He had the statement of like, it makes me wonder, like, are we just gonna move to a future where humans don't really write anything, and the 100 line is the last like 100% human written thing? And Kodaka recently on Twitter went like, guys, a lot of games are coming out saying they used AI. You know what didn't? The 100 line Last Defense Academy.
If you can't believe in anything, you can believe in Kotaro Uchikoshi and Kodaka.
There's just a lot of indie games that are being outed as using AI now, and it's just disappointing me because one of these games I saw
33 is
recently.
not an indie game. I'm gonna make an argument for that.
I'm not talking
yeah.
about Expedition 33 or whatever the fuck.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about this horror game I found recently called Dead Vault, and it looks super good and it seems scary. But no, it uses AI.
The generative AI. We gotta start emphasizing that.
Yeah, Gen AI and like
the thieving
you know,
kind.
Yeah, the one that literally
there are-
steals from people.
They use Gen AI to make some of the assets.
There you go, Gen AI.
Yeah, they use Gen AI to make some of the assets. And I
AI
just went,
tools are not.
oh.
AI tools inherently aren't like the type of shit that's like the problem with generative AI. Like fucking what is it? Like some people will just hear the term AI and think that, even though I always found that weird because like AI is something that was brought up before in terms of like it being used, and I never it was meant like artificial intelligence and shit like that. It's what deems like the enemy to do what. It is completely different type of AI compared to Gen AI, because it is working with variables and not sourcing out shit that it kind of steals from people on the internet.
It's doing the like the stuff that does the actually tedious work and doesn't, you know, completely replace the process is the stuff that we should be, you know, we shouldn't be like fighting against, because, you know, that's the stuff that's actually useful.
Well, it's also good to know, because like there's a difference. Remember, kids, hate and know your AI so you know which one to hate. Hate the right clankers. That's awful.
It's such a difficult. It's such. Well, it's not even that difficult. It's just like it's such a thing where it's like, hey, this is like a thing where if you use it, you literally don't own any of it, and it relies off the backs of other people's works, and it's basically guaranteed to become a weird pseudo homunculus of all the work that it's done, meaning that everything it makes will eventually be reduced into a pile of like trash and rubble with no hope of like ever actually being usable or good. And everyone,
So what you're
sign
saying
me
is-
up!
So, anyways, what you're saying is not anyways. Fucking, I can if someone touts this game is made almost 90% of AI, I can grab 90% of that and simply do the 10% of myself and then put it up somewhere for money because they don't own the 90% of the fucking game.
It's the same fucking. It's the same. It's the problem that fucking. What is it? That's that quote unquote. I wanna call it Dead Alive. That's not what. That new quote unquote Let It Die game. That's like.
That broke
they fucking,
hard.
They used so much. They used so much shit in like a series that like a thing that was famous because they got a bunch of like indie artists to make like 50 tracks all named Let It Die, and it's like, no, yeah, we made the music with AI, and it's like, oh, okay, so you're like. You're complete. We can write you off like completely. Like you failed.
I can steal your music and put it in here because you don't fucking
I
own
never
it.
played that
Yeah,
game, but I liked some of the music from it.
The music is bad,
fucking
you
sick,
feel
actually,
bad.
Yeah. The music in the original Let It Die is quite good. I don't know about that like weird like battle royale version they made, but I mean it's the battle royale version of a game that was already kind of known for being a bit weird and janky. So I don't know.
Then I found out that
Doesn't
Junji Ito
doesn't-
horror game has AI in it, it has Gen AI in it, and it was just so
Is it
disappointing.
Junji Ito game?
Yeah, there's a Junji Ito. I think it's a roguelike, but it's kind of like it's like a little horror game thing. It even has Tomie in it, and then they didn't fucking
It's
like.
not World of Horror.
No, it's not
It's
World of
called
Horror.
Well,
No, it's
World
called
of Horror
Junji
was
Ito
made way
made-
before the AI shit.
Yeah, I was
came
just
off, and also
like-
hasn't had an update for like years.
They've been apparently working on it though.
It's
In
called
their
Maniac.
Discord, apparently they've been posting updates fairly frequently.
I feel like that's cool.
Okay, I found some clarification for it. A small number of textures and descriptive texts were based on AI-generated content and then appropriately refined by hand to produce the final assets.
No, but that's still bad.
It's still bad! Don't pretty up your fucking works like that. It's still bad!
I mean, it's just like it's also just not needed.
Mm-hmm.
Like it makes me wonder
really
if like it makes me wonder if the devs were mandated because like if it's like, oh, we used this placeholder shit. It's like, man, like I'm thinking about like placeholders and how they work, and I'm sitting there going, there's like literally no need to use Gen AI at that point because you could just have a fucking doodle bob fucking drawing on MS Paint as the placeholder. Like, you don't need artistic value there for the idea for a placeholder. The idea is that it's there because you need something there to bridge something and you'll fucking work on it later. You don't need AI for that! That just screams to me, nah, listen, this is the new tech! Get it in there! And the devs are going, there is no applicable fucking reason why we should do this. But I guess...
Not to mention, like, in a lot of cases, there's always the quote-unquote issue of, hey, you know, what happens if, you know, it gets, like, if you forget, if you create a placeholder that's designed to, like, look and resemble the finished product, there's a very good chance that you're just gonna forget about it at some point during the development cycle, and then you run into an issue of, oh, shit, somebody caught us that we didn't QA test this, or that we didn't, like, have QA notice this, or the person who made it noticed it, and now it looks bad, and now we look bad, and now we have to make a statement, and then our CEO's gonna get weird and whiny on Twitter for some reason.
Which happens a lot.
Calling out Larian live on stream.
Fucking, like, what is it? They recently put out Anno 117, which I believe is like a Rome-themed, like, city builder game from Ubisoft. Loading screen, someone noticed that shit, and they're like, no, it's just a placeholder asset. We're just a little guy. You're Ubisoft.
Just have a fucking purple thing that's in black text that says fucking placeholder. That's it.
I can scribble up concept art, and then people ask, like, artists will regularly ask commissioners, like, can you just do a little doodle of what you want? It doesn't even matter if you're like a good artist or not. Like, if you just give them like a rough idea of what you want, they'll like move mountains for you.
Just put a picture of dick butt there, and nobody will say anything otherwise.
I mean, like, the main thing is that, like, it's not even, you don't even have to, like, if you're a dev and you're like, fuck, we have limited time to get the, like, art from this artist that we're working with, you don't even need to be, like, a fucking, you don't even need to, like, ask them to create anything, just a fucking, devs have done this before, placeholder texture, you know what it is? It's a pink fucking texture with the words placeholder on it.
Fucking, like, I play Diablo, which I guess is kind of a what's the word I'm looking for? Morality-laden mess in its own right, because it's made by Blizzard. But you know what? At least they had the decency to denote the things
by the way,
that aren't
there's one difference here. She brought up Shoma.
Oh, okay, yeah, Shoma, yeah. Gotcha, thank you very much. But yeah, no, like, at least they had the fucking decency to be like, hey, they left in, like, placeholder shit by accident. There's a big, bright purple texture with the words PH, where the placeholder shit is.
Sorry, I'm just imagining dick butt as a placeholder now.
Hey, Ato, what's poppin'?
This is new. What?
Hello, Takumi. I've been getting into Pogs recently.
That's the kind of philosophy I can get behind. See? It's not so hard for Earthlings and Futurans to get along after all. What else but war could unite such different people like this?
You're such a dumb cunt.
Oh my god, shut up already!
No, that's wrong!
We turned to face the scream, and there was Shoma. He was trembling, but he was on his feet all the same, his infuser in hand.
There has to be another way.
Just start playing the Terminator music.
You know what it's like to be alienated from the world around you, just like me. You're right. It's true, the world hasn't exactly been kind to me. But since coming to this school, I found people who actually accept me for who I am. If there's hope for me, there's hope for anyone. I know I'm just a lowly, unworthy piece of trash. But even I refuse to believe that this is all there is to life. Shoma. Let me fight with you again, Takumi. It's up to us to create a brighter future.
All right.
Let's find a way to end this war and save Futrim together.
Fool. What can you possibly hope to achieve now? Peace between Earth and Futurum? Our worlds have been caught in an endless cycle of slaughter for generations. Our homes have become mountains of corpses. Our songs reduced to agonized screams. After all the hundreds of millions of deaths we've suffered, there's only one way we can resolve this. Total annihilation.
Shoma be like, I believe that we can find a way to coexist. Gaku, man, I want a harem of women to suck my dick.
This is just me being sick and having one of those other kinds of thoughts, but I feel like the game would be vastly different if Shoma and Ato's personalities were swapped.
I mean, I guess... Not really, actually.
I mean, I guess people would be less excited. There'd be less, like, toxic yaoi, like, bait here.
You're like,
Yeah, the yaoi
is
bait
that
would be less
Shoma?
Let's freaking go!
I don't know, would that be playing
the
us
toxic,
too far?
the toxic
into
yaoi is
the
definitely a little bit contingent on the pretty boy being one of the two options.
Let's freaking go! Knocked it out of the park!
Like, I forget,
You clearly
forgive
have
me
to
for
sit around
saying this, but he is, Shoma is very potato sack shaped, for lack of better word.
I mean, he's a blob who can,
Yeah,
like,
he's a
fucking...
blob.
He can get roided the fuck out, though, but his head still stays like a pudge.
Then you clearly have not been on the same stuff of AO3 that I have been, my friend.
Shit, I guess
I'm not saying the appreciators don't exist,
Mm-hmm.
but, like, it'd be a
No,
lie
I mean,
to
like,
say
the
that the
toxic
majority
yaoi shit.
prefer...
Impressive. I can see there's more to you than just talk.
I'm getting sick of
You want to see me do one last strike? You want to see me do it again?
Stop to your meaningless resistance.
And you're accusing us of being all talk? You're the ones up against the wall here.
That's right. We can tell you're scared. Scared of the hope the box's power can bring us.
There you are, Kodaka.
Convinced the world is nothing but death and cruelty. You can't stand the idea that there might actually be a way to make it better. So you push everyone away, keeping them oppressed and downtrodden. But there's no hope for anyone living like that.
Silence, you impudent child! You'd speak of hope and peace now, even after killing my sister?
Yes!
My sister I hated.
We need to learn from our mistakes. Nothing will ever change if we don't. I'll show you that even someone as pathetic as me can fight for something he believes in. Let's do this, everyone!
Shoma's so fucking based, holy shit. You did it! You broke conflict resolution down to its bare essentials!
Veshnes and Ato together. Brace yourselves, everyone!
That happened last round, too.
It did.
But it still won't be enough to take us down. When all this is over, I'll treat you all to another batch of my curry. I've got a pot of it waiting in the cafeteria ready.
I'm looking forward to it. We'd better finish this before it gets cold. Keep it up, guys. It all ends here.
You know, I haven't made curry in a long while. I need to get more rice wine.
Be the rice wine you want to see in the one.
No, the rice wine helps to go ahead and make the meat as I cook it really juicy and it absorbs all the good stuff.
Time to kill Ato.
Yeah, the way I make my veggie curry is I saute and I put some of that good Worcester shit on there with some onion powder and I saute the meat. Get it nice and fucking thick.
I'm not completely useless yet. I have to do this.
Got to the point where even my roommate said I make amazing curry.
I've never eaten curry, still.
It's really good if you actually have it the right way, and especially if you have some kind of... Well, spicy's not for everybody, curry-wise. And there is such a thing of making your curry too watery.
Apparently, I did not have nothing that far off with a fucking apparently soup with rice on the side.
It's not quite a
beef
soup.
stew. It's not
Think
quite
of
a
it as
soup.
think of it as a stew.
Here goes. Yep.
At least when it has vegetables in it.
This could be
When it doesn't, it tastes very good with a fried chicken cutlet.
I'm through with you.
I don't know if you knew this, but there is a thing that Ima gets where Kaka's like at critical health. He'll get a damage buff.
Oh, that's cool.
There's also a subset of people that say putting coffee in your curry makes it taste better.
You know,
I believe it.
I don't think that'll work for me personally.
Not into that.
I mean, truthfully, I actually I don't really like coffee that much either. I like iced coffee.
No, I don't really like coffee. I like coffee cake, but I don't like coffee.
I could fuck up some coffee.
Of course you could.
What do you mean by that?
You just seem like a really dedicated coffee drinker to me.
Your ass would.
Well,
fuck up a
that's
macchiato.
actually not really true. I'm not that dedicated, but I can drink some coffee. If I'm being honest, I'm a dedicated Red Bull drinker, if I could.
Red Bull.
Yes.
Does
it
Red Bull
ta-
even have a taste? Or does it just taste like paint?
It tastes like chemicals.
I gotta say,
So,
I'm so
it
fucking.
tastes like paint.
I'm so glad I never got like super into energy drinks. I think that would fuck me up if I was a little too into energy drinks.
I think I love
Generally
the
speaking, it's
but I
as I've
love
known
the chemical taste of Red Bull. I'm not gonna front. Like, there's something about those chemicals that make it taste good. I don't know.
good tasting chemicals.
They wouldn't develop these chemicals if we didn't want to drink them.
I don't know. I think the same thing would kind of go for aspartame and diet sodas.
You know, funny enough, despite the assertion that aspartame is bad and it's and it's labeled as like a level 2 carcinogen, you know it's like a level 3 carcinogen? Fucking like fish tacos. There actually isn't that much. There isn't actually that much conclusive evidence on whether or not aspartame gives you cancer.
Aspartame causing cancer is something that a lot of weird health people, well, not health people, I should specify uneducated people who think they're health gurus and never actually took nutritional, like...
Lots of chemicals can do lots of things in the bodies of rats without them actually having realistic or replicable studies in humans.
Also, we eat like 80 credit cards a year, so I don't know. If that's not giving us cancer, nothing is.
Well, it depends on the person. Like, a person could go through their life eating entirely just oranges, and they might get cancer because oranges just hit that specific gene that causes the cancer.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's why shit's kind of fucky with finding like an absolute cure with cancer, apparently.
Because the human genome is a giant complicated Rubik's Cube that keeps unsolving itself the moment you get one side.
Well, I mean, like, it's also, like, different person to person.
You know, that reminds me of a time when, like, that reminds me of something very specific, because I was going to bring up a whole bit about, like, how sometimes people are, like, what is it, like, sometimes people, like, looked at me when I was, like, really overweight, and it's like, wow, you're not diabetic? And I was like, no, I'm actually not, like, I'm not diabetic at all, no, that's actually, in fact, the only guy I know who is a diabetic is, like, super duper skinny. But more to the point, I remember very distinctly, like, this guy, who I was kind of friends with in high school, was like, oh, your skin's discoloring, that's a sign of diabetes, and I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then years later, it's like, no, I just have, like, slightly darker skin because I'm, like, Italian or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, I was just gonna guess tan. You've been outside.
The worser of the disease.
So you get that end where... See, you get that end where people think you're sick. I get the end where people think I'm mixed and they get racist.
It's really... Oh my god, that's worse! No, I only got that
You know how many
once.
times people ask me if I'm Hispanic or mixed?
The only
Kaneko, what ethnicity are you? I'm interested.
He's white.
Calling you a slur.
If I want to be more specific...
I mean, you
Native
don't have
American.
to... Oh, it was just a joke. It reminded me of that Deadlock fucking image where it's Seven being like, what ethnicity are you again?
It was a bait.
Also, this line is unvoiced, so whenever you want to.
I know, I was just waiting for us to finish up with the bit.
Alright, let's do it.
What do we do with this meat carcass?
Yuriko looked at Ato like he was an animal bound for the slaughterhouse. He was still alive, but just barely hanging on.
About that, do you think you could let me handle him?
Kill him.
Psychoball.
What he said before was true. Ato is like me. We both know what it's like to be outcasts. So I think, given enough time, we might be able to understand each other. I don't want this to be like that happened with Ava. I don't want to kill him.
Nor?
Oh, give him a sec.
You're so naive. Just what do you think those compassionate ideas of yours are going to achieve?
I think that's for the future generations to decide. As for here and now, I won't give up on ending this war peacefully.
People really do change. Well, the team leader, I'm fine with it. I'll just kill him if he betrays us again.
Yeah, we'll do it your way, Shoma. After all, at the end of the day, he's still our classmate. I guess we'll never really try to learn more about Ato, either. And I've had about enough of making decisions without having all the information I need.
Even he calls it out.
So, I've been doing some thinking too. And I think we should hold off on using the boxes.
What? But wasn't the whole point to use them and wish for us all to survive?
Yeah, but there's still time. There's still so much we don't know about Earth and Futurum, and what the school is really doing here. If we can clear all that up, I'd prefer to keep these boxes on standby as a last resort.
I think that's a good idea, too.
Are you sure?
I only wanted to find the boxes to prove myself. It's up to Takumi how he wants to use them.
It's fine with me, too. You shouldn't rush into using something like this.
Bruh.
Thanks, guys.
Or me.
Thanks! In order to stop the attack on the planet, we decided to head to the defense room. Why'd she take her helmet off?
Why is her
collected
tomato
all the
head?
Oh,
box.
yes, she did. I forget about that.
Don't
We
worry
collected all the
about it.
boxes, but now we have a new goal. Find a way to reconcile Earth and Futurum and end this meaningless war once and for all. Nothing could change the fact that we killed Ava. Pain and regret from the decision had shown us, Shoma especially, that there was always another way. Making peace with the people of Futurum won't be easy, but we'll get there someday. We'll bring an end to this war. These 13 boxes are symbol of that hope. From here on, just like before, we'll keep moving forward to a brighter tomorrow.
Oma has arrived to put an end to this war.
Oh, yay.
A brighter future.
Yay.
Open optimism. All because you gave Shoma a
pep
expiring speech.
Now we have to give him an uninspiring speech.
Now we're giving him an expiring speech.
You know, Shoma, it's okay to bitch out if you want to. It's okay to be a whiny little piss baby forever, you know. Look at Gaku. He's doing fine. You can run if you want to. You can leave your
us
friends.
Yes, Shoma, run away from your problems. It's Daijobu.
Because your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, then they're no friends of mine.
Hard for you. You can just walk away from it. If we forced you to put the war first, we'd be no better than Sirei. So if you want to run from your feelings, then run. You have to do what's right for you. And you're still a part of the team, okay? I'm not saying this because we don't need you. don't want to force you into anything. Not anymore. Rest up. Take all the time you need. I'll let the others know.
I left things there for now. I did think Sherman was going to need some time alone. Speaking of time alone, free time!
Yeah, Shoma, just run away. I won't force you.
Or did you read One Piece today?
Oh, it's still pretty good, but I mean, they're baiting us hard to see what happens next.
Move out!
I feel like we're getting to the end of this extended flashback.
I sure hope we are.
This is like it's like we're like at the scene that like the whole flashback was meant to explain is like currently happening.
And it's not gonna happen till next year.
All too soon the sun had gone down.
Next week is break.
Recovering from the Battle of Dalsha. Our quest for the box is continued. Days passed until...
A fine morning is upon...
Oh. I think this is the same bit, yeah.
Yeah, it's the same bit.
Been giving him food. Steal back the
Going
boxes
and
from
stealing the boxes from
Vashnas.
Vashnas.
No other choice. She's right.
So mind if I give another weird little tangent?
Sure. Until the
Whenever
story
I'm
changes.
sick, yeah, until the story changes. Whenever I get sick, I start watching more horror-related stuff because I think it's just kind of droning and it calms me down a bit. So I've just been watching these more of the horror-infested AAUs. I think I need a break from horror because my dreams have not been kind to me. Which,
cool.
honestly, when you're watching everything about zombies, infections, and everything else under the sun that comes from lighthearted children's entertainment, you know you've kind of got to steer your gears towards a different genre.
Or gear your steers.
Here, I'm gonna post this in the fucking tabletop channel. Look, Josh, they finally made a magical girl role-playing thing for you. The magical girls are non-gendered.
Oh,
We're
wow.
working on it. I remember that being a point of contention because we were talking about maybe running a magical girl thing at one point. Let's get going.
I mean, would you? Because the two people who really wanted to do that, like, aren't really available at all.
That is very true, yeah.
I'll be right back.
For me. So if anybody has any kind of media that would definitely be a good palate cleanser for that, hit me up.
You should watch the two best friends play Omicron.
I said palate cleanser, not death trap.
You can watch K-On!
What are you talking about? Yeah, you can watch K-On!
I'm actually...
It won't make you a Nazi.
What?
She doesn't know.
I don't think I want to know. Also, I tried watching K-On! Before, I just couldn't get into it.
How could you?
I don't know why, I just couldn't get into K-On! It's cute girls doing cute things with music, but I just can't do it.
How could you not? You can't get into K. No, I'm not gonna say that. K-On's very fucking whatever. Still fucked up to me. I did not know that fucking manga series was made for adult men. That fucks me up.
K-On!
Yeah.
Yeah, no, K-On! Was made for men.
If you have anything else in the vein of K-On! That isn't music related, or it's just more cute girls doing cute things, then tell me. Because
I don't
that's
really watch
kind of
any
the right
of
alley.
that.
Yeah, that's the trouble.
I don't know, did you ever watch Zombieland Saga? I'm assuming you did.
Yes, I did.
Okay, yeah, I know, I got nothing.
I don't know.
I don't really
get
watch any
into-
cute girls doing cute things series.
Okay,
Get
any
into
cute anime
Hunter-
series in general
get
you can go
into-
ahead and recommend me that doesn't take a dark turn?
Get into Vampire the Masquerade lore. I don't know.
I said palate cleanser. I want
Shout
to
out to-
steer away from horror for a while.
Shout out to the VTM campaign that I'm gonna be doing in like 80 years. Okay, yeah, no,
And I don't
get
want to
you.
go down the Homestuck rabbit hole again.
So you made off with my boxes like thieves in the night, but lacked the courage to open them.
Yeah, this is the same as last.
You waste of space. We're working together now.
Him? He's right here.
Oh.
Foolish young man. He actually thought devouring Dalshaw's power would make me see him as a useful ally. Unfortunately for him,
He was
I'm not
delicious.
interested in allies, only power. Cryptoglobin is a power only I am fit to
How did one thing change the other?
Don't worry about it. It just did. The winds changed direction, and Ato made a different choice.
Dude, Mercury's in
Right?
retrograde right now.
So then, the rules to our little game are simple. Last one
The rules to our
standing
little
takes
gay
the
are simple.
boxes. Violence. That's all we have to resolve our differences. It's all we need. Don't you agree?
Was there never a chance that we could have talked instead?
Sorry, he's not here today.
But you
Oh, she didn't say Shaman this time!
who would kill her own allies for their
He
cryptoglobin.
bitched out.
Different.
Mind has become too twisted for anyone to get through to her.
Why would I listen to anything the barbarians who invaded my planet have to say? You're right about one thing, though. I'm beyond being reasoned with.
You know, at least she admits to it. Damn.
The only thing
It's true.
left is for me to take
I don't want to be reasoned with. I want to kill.
Probably the only villain I've ever heard of who actually admits it. Wait,
I don't
Nope, that
care
isn't me.
about reason. I just kill people.
What do you mean the only villain? I feel like there's several villains I've read
No,
about.
yeah,
yeah,
I
that's-
had to correct myself. I had to correct myself.
You're strong. You'd have to be to defeat Dalsha and all the others I sent to kill you. Suppose it
Bro, you do not believe the strength and energy I put into hitting the skip button every time.
proves me worthy to possess
Why didn't we make a second gas bomb?
You know what? That's right. So she wasn't able to use it before absorbing Ato. Well, no, but like I guess Ato wouldn't necessarily allow her to do it because she was able to learn it without absorbing any of us before. So
I think it's the amount of cryptoglobin she needed.
Oh yeah, I guess absorbing. Yeah, no, absorbing a bunch of people would definitely. Yeah, I suppose that would enable you to do that a little bit then, maybe. I guess there's a cryptoglobin threshold for fire control.
When is Sakumi gonna unlock
You know, yeah, you
the
think
mortal
he'd probably
flame,
get.
undying flames?
You think he'd be getting the? You think he'd be getting the undying? You think he'd be getting the undying flames? Shit. Whatever.
Remember everything we've been through and hit her with everything you've got.
We can do this, guys. It all ends here.
Bow down. Dude, like freaking bow down.
Bow down to me?
Chow down with me?
I didn't choose you, I'm sorry.
Skill issue, I don't know.
Fuck. It's not over yet, Snake. You're gonna blow up the... That's when Veshna's unleashed undying flames upon the school. Oh shit!
I guess he did.
Shoma coming in with a big
But a shadow
heroic
leapt up and blocked the
sacrifice.
flame. It was... Shoma!
Like normal.
Oh, he died. Full of rage and despair, I ran toward Veshnas. This couldn't be happening! Could it be our precious Shoma?
Dude out here being the realest of real.
Mm-hmm. We stood and stared dazedly at Shoma's body as it was consumed by Veshnas' undying flames.
Everybody's a better
Shoma-
character than Gaku.
Shoma's dead. There's nothing we can do for him now.
Takumi, was I useful?
You sure were, buddy. Sure were. Shoma! Don't talk!
You said I could walk away. I was happy that you acknowledged a piece of garbage like me. That's why I was able to find the courage and do what I really wanted to do in the end.
Just hold on. I'll save you using the boxes of blessings.
You care about me? Then don't. My wish is for Earth and Futurum to come to a mutual understanding. Please. Use the box's power. For that, it's fine. I was able to use my life how I wanted to. I think I'm finally starting to like myself.
Bad line read.
Mm-hmm.
Very bad line read.
Coolest guy.
Shoma.
And so, the short life of my dear friend Shoma Genzaki ended. To honor Shoma's will, we stopped the attack on this planet. Several decades passed after that. I've gained and lost many friends over the years. The war has continued without...
The war is still going.
How's the war still going? Everyone's
Why
dead.
didn't you use
Yeah,
the
I was gonna say we're still
boxes?
fighting the war.
I want to laugh at my younger self, who thought it would be all over if we wrote out that initial
Thought you were going to
100
use the
days.
boxes to find a mutual understanding with everyone.
After that 100 days, another 100 days came and went. A ceaseless cycle of hope and despair. Despite all that, the only reason I was able to push on was because of the self-sacrifice Shoma displayed for me. Today was the day that Earth and Future would finally sign a ceasefire agreement. That was bigger than anything the boxes of blessing could have done. It was the power of hope that Shoma had given us. Continue on from here, making mistakes, losing our way, continuing to believe that there's a light at the end of it all. We'll go there together, Shoma. I will never forget those days we spent together.
So, like, who was continuing the fight after what's her face died?
I have. Can I be honest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I have no fucking clue.
What were we fighting for?
I have some guesses,
What
but
am I
I'm
fighting for?
pretty uncertain.
Iris!
I will say, out of those two endings, I think that one's kind of the lamer one. And I felt really bad because someone in my chat said, "Damn, poor kid." Because they came in halfway, like partway through Shoma's emotional speech, and I felt so bad because I was kind of like laughing at the time because I was like, "How is this so the same?"
Nozomi. Nozomi!
Now, is Nozomi also still currently the Gi?
No,
I mean,
it hasn't been Gi for a while now.
Okay,
we
we're
don't know
on
for,
Gi
you
now.
don't know for sure. She just hasn't said anything sus yet.
Oh, hold on a second. Oops.
Obama.
Ugh, God. I gotta get a new, like, multi-tap, because this thing just keeps fucking... If I, like, touch it ever so slightly, it just shits itself. I'll go with Nozomi and her team.
Glad to have you with us, Takumi. Yeah, sorry. Don't always show mind the others. Finally, I can get back to looking for the boxes. 1 second.
Wait, hold on.
Okay. Ato
need-
might still try something. Most of us will keep the school safe while you're gone.
You know what to do. Find the boxes. And if possible, Ato as well. Give me to survive until day 100.
Ato hitting the gritty.
Losing Sirei had raised a lot of questions. What did Ato know? What was he gonna do? Let me go sleep that
A lot of plot points we've already covered. Time to do the circle again.
Oh fuck, gotta do like another 30 fucking days. Time to rise and grind.
The circle.
Time to rise and grind on these nuts.
Go find the boxes. Hospital. Let's go.
Hospital! That reminds me, my friend IRL gave me his copy of Evil Within because we were still trying to fuck around with it. Because I wanted to see if I could play it on my own.
Mm-hmm.
I have not touched that game since he gave it to me.
Honest to God, I'll say, I think that despite everything, I still believe that the first Evil Within is better than 2, actually.
It's just RE4.
You know. Okay, and we arrived at the hospital, or rather the ruins of what used to be a hospital.
Now this is a fine place. Looks more like a haunted house than anything else.
Looks like there's invaders around too. It's gonna be a pain looking out for them.
Hey, Takumi? Does this hospital seem familiar to you?
Kamakura General?
Now you
I thought that
mention
place
it.
wasn't real.
I do feel like I've seen a place like this before.
It's probably nothing. I just got this weird fragment of a memory all of a sudden.
A memory of a memory, memory. I tried. Let me explore the
So
hospital.
I kept this memory of your memory in my memory.
We create a chain of memories. Everyone walking around
See,
the
I was-
dark, dusty.
Remake sucks. Fuck you.
sucks.
Wow!
The original.
Frickin' time. Had it with this creepy old place.
Okay, it doesn't
Shit
suck, but I
remembers the
really
card
don't.
game.
I don't like the remake that I played. Not remake, yeah.
Same.
Because like fucking SDB told me there's like fucking crazy like weird inflated fucking like boss health
Okay.
pools for some reason. And some boss fights have like less health pools for some reason.
Alright. Let's book
She
it.
asked. She was like, "Do you think that they use people as like human experiment subjects and stuff?" And then Takumi said, "Let's not think about that right now."
Yeah, we've already been through that route, Nozomi. Go ahead and shut up for me.
Mhm.
So we're not gonna...
Just
Yeah,
Takumi going
this
like, "Can you shut up
reminds
for me, Nozomi?"
This reminds me of a time that I was in a hospital. Maybe.
Did I ever tell you about that time my buddy Keith was in a hospital?
And then the days went by, let the days go by, let the days go by, let the days go by.
I ever told you my buddy Keith?
Did I ever tell you my
There's
buddy
a-
Keith?
Nozomi, did I ever tell you about the time my buddy Keith was up on top of the
Sure.
building?
I ever told you about that time me and my buddy Keith needed to raise a bridge to defend to save herself from a bunch of zombies, but then the generator gave out, so Keith had to jump off the bridge and sacrifice himself to raise the generator.
Hold on a second, I'm gonna go get my nail clipper.
I think that might have been Nick Ellis.
Tell you about the time my buddy Keith went on this weird island with me. We started playing a children's card game, and he tried to put a gun up to this guy's head and only had one eyeball.
You know, I got really scared when you said me and my buddy Keith went to an island. Did I ever tell you about the time me and my buddy Keith tried to infiltrate the Epstein's Island?
Me and my mate Paul had 5 ketamine brownies.
Now,
Thought he could
at
communicate
the time,
telepathically.
Keith could have sworn up and down that it was like a government cover-up, but I was like, I don't know, Keith. But when I got there, Ellis, that was not the best time. Okay.
You know, believe it or not, we actually spent most of our time in the pool. We didn't actually go.
I was gonna suggest that like Keith was about to like assassinate Epstein. Like Keith knew.
My mate Paul once invented a treadmill for his fiance's pet snake. Sketches were much more convincing than Leonardo da Vinci's flying machine. He was on mushrooms. Mind you, the prototype did pull the snake's head off. That was the worst ending to a birthday party I've ever been to.
What the hell are you referencing?
My mate Paul once punched a waiter in a TGI Fridays for dropping his banoffee pie.
These are just things that, like, John Lennon has said out loud in interviews.
An incompetent soldier like her is no great loss. Consuming her
Was John Lennon just perpetually high or something?
Yes.
No, not anymore.
You know, LSD isn't always a happy experience. Like, my mate Paul met this Italian couple whilst he was backpacking, and they invited him back to the room for a threesome, and they gave him some LSD, but when they got there, the bloke pulled a screwdriver on him and made him defecate in his own shoe and eat it, whilst the woman filmed it. And that's a sign of drug use that Paul McCartney doesn't sing about, is it?
Is that what they call it in Britain? Just shitting your pants is called a screwdriver in there.
Dude, the boxes of blessings belong to her.
Oh my god.
My mate Paul.
No, stop. You're gonna kill me with laughter. It actually hurts to laugh.
I think this is the same dialogue.
Mostly.
Ugh.
Good. Good.
I can't believe Veshna survived.
I can't believe Sectionist survived. Hey, Sectionist, can you suck me off until I come?
They call him Takumi for an amazing reason.
Because I'm too.
They call him Tukumi for an amazing reason.
Home Takumi.
Takumi.
We're checking out an art gallery today, right? Sounds like the kind of place a box might turn up.
So it's less creepy than that hospital from before.
Yeah, something about that place felt fundamentally wrong.
Like it or not, you have to follow up on all these leads. Come on, let's go!
Also, when Shoma was sacrificing himself, I honestly had the instinct, at least the gall, but I held myself back to say, we can't revive you with the Dragon Balls. We already did it once. You can't revive somebody twice.
I was like, that's fine.
It should. I need to watch.
It should have been Gaku.
I need to watch the new Philomena Kunk stuff that just came out. Didn't like a new one just come out?
I think a few months ago.
I gotta watch that.
Hey, Nozomi, I chose your team this route. Do you think we're gonna get anything?
No.
Kunk on Life came out last year, or came out in January here in America.
Just a simple, succinct no.
No.
No, it's just it's gotta be flavorless. It's gotta be no.
A lot of damage happened recently, and there's invader footprints on the floor.
That's a lot of damage.
It's like they live here or something.
Doesn't seem like anyone's here now. You think they got what they wanted and left already?
Considering they're not here, I mean, yeah.
If they took the box, that would explain why we can't find it anywhere.
Let's look around some more. Still may be able to find something useful. Fortunately, the search was in vain. We failed to find the box or include its whereabouts. The invaders had clearly taken anything of value before we got here. We did, on the other hand, find some old documents that had been disturbed and thrown aside. But that wasn't nearly as surprising as the documents themselves. But they weren't written in Futurin. They're written in the same language we use every day.
What language is that?
Ayo.
Why would there be documents in our language here on Futurum?
Okay.
That's a good
Actually, it's a
question.
confusing question.
Let's read it and see what it says.
Some of the pages were missing, but we managed to piece some things together. Research report, planet KXK-787. I hereby record the findings of a research team stationed on the planet during the First Great War. The natives of KXK-787 refer to this planet as Futurum in their language, but this appears to mean the land. Our initial assessment of the atmosphere, gravity, and solar radiation levels remain the same. The planet is suitable for supporting human life. Nope. Native military technology is incredibly primitive. Orbital aircraft and tanks proved effective in the early stages of the war. Everything changed when the individual with an ability known as Cryptoglobin appeared and began wiping out entire fleets. Our research ship was also mobilized by one of these fighters. To protect their confidential research we have carried out, we are preparing our last resort. Once unleashed, the bacteriological weapons will kill everyone on board, as well as any witnesses from miles around.
Bacteriological?
This report
Yeah, it
has
means
already
having to do
been
with
sent
bacteria.
to the Exodus Project HQ via superluminal transmission. Fuck. We're also printing out a hard copy for the benefit of subsequent attack fleets that may discover the wreckage of our ship. Compared to everything our people on Earth have suffered at the hands of world death, our deaths must surely seem insignificant. But loyalty demands sacrifice. To hope for research, rescue, or freedom would be a grievous sin. We'll be released from our duties when we die and not before. We knew we were never returning home. The First Great War was only ever meant to lay the foundations for future generations.
What the? Wait, look at this part.
Based on information extracted from the POWs, we surmise that Cryptoglobin may have its origins in certain box-like supernatural artifacts.
Get the fuck out of here!
I mean, I guess it's not unheard of that someone in the past could have just wished to have Cryptoglobin powers.
Both the boxes and Cryptoglobin are treated with religious devotion by the natives. Perhaps that is only natural given the superhuman abilities that Cryptoglobin bestows. Cryptoglobin appears to ignore all laws of conservation, bending even quantum causality to the user's whims. It would seem Newtonian physics simply do not apply in the super dense space around Cryptoglobin, rendering our weapons useless. Practically speaking, all we can do is keep up our saturation attacks and hope for the best, but in terms of as yet unproven theories, I believe our only hope lies in developing our own Cryptoglobin weapons. For more details, see Paper B. Given what we have gleaned about the nature of Cryptoglobin, I believe these weapons will need to be autonomous, possessing a will of their own. Conscious commands from intelligent beings are what allow this substance's fantastic powers to manifest. A simple robot would be unable to wield it. Cryptoglobin development plans can be found in Paper D. Plans Alpha through Gamma have been abandoned as unfeasible. Compatibility will also be an issue. It would be necessary to assemble a specialized unit when the time comes for the Second Great War. As for the Cryptoglobin management system, also detailed in Paper D, ideally this would be controlled by an AI capable of making decisions in the moment, without the need to consult HQ every time. In order to safeguard against rebellion from within, the AI will be connected to a digitized copy of the collective will of humanity. Using a Jung-Ende Gestalt model, this conscious data can easily be analyzed and collated at any given time. We call it the System Information Reinforcement Exalted Intelligence, or the CIRE project for short.
What does NICO stand for?
Our Searay will act as an
Ego
indirect
just means
control-
number 2.
Mhm. Our Searay will act
Yeah,
as an
Ego
indirect
is-
control over the
yeah.
cryptogloban weapons and ensure humanity's best interests are protected at all times. The boxes have yet to be confirmed as anything other than legend, and can be assigned as a secondary objective if needed. For details on the mothership required to transport Searay and its development, see Paper L. This isn't right. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Why does it end like this? All alone on an unfamiliar planet? Those bastards sent us here on a one-way trip, and now they want us to use the bioweapons to kill ourselves? It's not right. This is crazy. They should all die too. Why should we be the only ones to suffer like this? I don't want to die. They should die. I can't die. They die, 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 die. The craze report cut off abruptly, and there was nothing. No one said anything. Just left. It felt like the curtain had been pulled back, and we'd seen something we shouldn't have. A glimpse of what we really were. Cryptogloban and the boxes were connected somehow. And if all this was connected to us as well, were we really searching for the boxes of our own free will? Something that had been mandated by somebody else. What were we doing here? What was Last Defense Academy, really?
Was there milk? Was there actually cookies?
I'm pretty sure it was all kind of
Group
there
hypnosis.
in black and white.
Mm-hmm. A couple of weeks went by to dedicate ourselves to looking for the remaining boxes.
I guess we're doing it
Let the
still.
days go by
And then we got attacked.
by Dalsha.
It's Dalsha time.
Wow.
Throat hurts. Can't do the thing.
Wow. Wow.
Hell no.
Hell no. Hell. Hell no. Hell no.
Oh.
With this guy. None of the other commanders.
Yeah, no, we get it. Hey, here's a crazy lore dump. We're just gonna pretend like we
Anyway.
didn't see it.
They're like,
Damn,
That's
that's
some
crazy. Anyway.
Ah.
Shit, I guess. Alright, damn.
It did.
Yeah, it's the same bit, yeah. And then we wanted to look for the boxes again.
Up and at him, troop.
There were even more boxes this time.
You would never
It's actually
believe
40 of them.
Oh.
Kako?
Cackle.
Sorry. Good morning, Takumi. Fuck.
Are you good?
Hey, Kako.
I'm
Did you just
fine.
get back?
Yes, but we didn't find any boxes.
That's just how it goes. Your predictions can't be right every time.
Yeah, don't let it get you down. Even home run hitters miss the ball 70% of the time.
Where'd you pull that statistic out of?
Baseball?
Thank you. I think I'll rest up today and try again tomorrow. And one more thing. I feel
an ill presence around all of you. Be careful out there today.
that can't be good. One sec.
it's so hard not to think about what Kako said. I'm hard when I think about you.
Okay, we're going to the
Ow.
mansion.
And then we went over there.
Mecha Ryugamine, are you good? Should I just go ahead and or just wait for Khan?
Shoot for the moon, brother.
Mm-hmm.
Let's give her like a minute, and then I'll go ahead and pick over for Nozomi.
While we're
Why
we're
moon when you
taking
can scoot from now?
while we're taking this minute to talk about this stuff, I feel the need. This was just brought to my attention as I was perusing in my off time. Did they use AI to make this background for Marvel Rivals? Because
Who knows?
Or is it just ugly?
It looks a bit odd.
No, you can see the paint strokes.
I suppose it's true.
Nah, that doesn't look like it. Look, you can see the brush indents right there. There's brush-like things.
I will say, look at the
Is it AI or just pitch?
It's just
it
AI
could just be,
or just a piece of background art that
it
somebody
could
didn't
just
put a
be
lot of
bad,
effort into.
but also that
Background
stars.
art.
There's a star that's like missing one of the edges. The snowflakes are really fucked up and weird looking. A lot of the finer details in some of the ornaments look smudged and fucked up. There's a paintbrush stroke over one of the other ornaments on the tree. Like, there's a lot of stuff that just looks off, and I don't know if it's a stylistic decision or not. Also,
These might just be poorly made.
Also, actually, wait, there's a bit of like tinsel that begins and ends in the middle of nowhere too.
Hold up.
Like the string of lighting. Like, look. Like, yeah, no, it looks a bit off. I will say it's possible that this was that they may have drawn it very loosely, used photo bashed a texture, reusing the same art from somewhere but having to scale it, having a 3D model that was then painted on top. So it is certainly possible that it's not exactly AI, but it definitely looks a bit odd.
I'm looking at it. Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, some people are having the same thought I did. This doesn't. It could be people misreading it. Might be slightly like a bit of. There might be some blemishes here, but like, yeah, I don't think I don't know. This doesn't. I'm looking at it. This doesn't. There's too many like fucking. What is it? There's too many like actual like drawing techniques here for it to be just AI. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm kind of looking at it. It wouldn't, like... It being AI wouldn't make sense in some parts of it.
Mm-hmm.
The star's a little wonky, but it might have been just kind of a rush job on the fucky star.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that star's, like, supposed to be at an angle. But it's not that bad looking. No, this isn't. I have my instincts say no.
Okay. No, yeah, I gotcha. Like, I'm not necessarily accusing them of anything, but someone did bring this up, and I'm a bit curious.
I don't think so. Because someone posted like the full background.
True.
Should we keep going? Because it seems like it's gonna be Khan's bathroom break. Seems like it might be a little bit.
Yeah, we could probably maybe a little bit. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Joshy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so the next box is inside this mansion?
According to the book, some art connoisseur purchased it way back, and it's been here ever since.
Didn't say anything about what happened to the owner of this place. Well, let's get searching.
Oh no.
There's no need for that.
A figure stepped out of the mansion's dark interior. It was Ato. I think we run
I'm
into
gonna
him in a
kill
place
you.
like this. Who could have seen this coming?
This is ridiculous. You're still working yourselves to the bone for that vile school. Why don't you just quit?
Why don't you just fucking give up and die?
The people in charge kept so many important secrets from you, but you still refuse to abandon them. I don't understand it. Even with Sirei gone, your bizarre sense of duty has you carrying on his will. Anyway, I'm guessing this is what you're looking for? Is it this? Is it these?
Oh, what's it there? What's it there? Ooh.
A box. No, wait, you've got two of them? Two?
Joshy,
That's right. One from here in the
Two?
mansion and
Okay.
one from the art gallery.
So you're the one who swiped it before we got there.
Are you in any position to judge? We're both sneaking in where we don't belong and taking what isn't ours. Why don't you try thinking about it this way? Trying to find the truth is like peeling an onion. No matter how many layers you peel back, there's always more underneath. And when you finally reach the end, you're left not with the truth.
Oh, don't worry, Khan. We've already started doing that.
But a useless onion and bitter tears. When you're doing what you're doing is pointless. It's not going to get you anywhere in the long run.
What are you saying, Ato? What did you find out?
It's nothing special. Nothing I need to tell away.
Tell me.
We're all just pawns in Destiny's game. You should know that yourself after your trip to the art gallery. If you capture me and take me back to the school, it will be like that again. My very soul will be subjugated.
Subjugated.
Sorry, but I'm not going to let that happen. I'll defy anyone who tries to control my fate.
Hooah!
Oh,
Before we knew what was happening or could stop him, Ato took out a knife and slit his own throat.
Oh my
yeah,
god!
okay.
Now I'm free. I won't be a slave to destiny like all of you.
What in the goddamn?
Just. Alright.
None of you are bitch enough to kill me.
So I killed me. And then drew his last breath and released his hold on the two boxes.
Oh, I'm gonna take these boxes.
What? What made him do this? What secrets could he have uncovered that drive him to such extreme depths of despair? Now that he was dead, we would never know. Like an onion with layers peeled away. He
Yo,
left us
Shrek
with
analogy!
Nothing. Nothing but the boxes, anyway. We took them, then dug a small, simple grave for Ato. Wah, 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 wah. None of us were in a triumphant mood when we returned to the school. It had been our enemy. He'd hated us, and we hated him right back. But even so, the idea that something could make him so desperate that he chose to kill himself made the fear and uncertainty we were all feeling that much worse. That moment,
How did you
morning.
post that GIF? What?
Dude, Zema.
How did...
Like, that's a... What a
How did you get
fascinating
that
bungle.
This is right there next to the Gator Boys.
Like, honestly, you didn't actually, like... I'm actually more impressed that that managed to be, like, one of the top results. And nothing of value was lost. That morning, it felt like it happened, yeah, and then we got fucking attacked again by Dulcia! I'm sorry, I gotta stop being so loud, fuck. And then Dulcia showed up. Dulcex appeared. And they made the poison bombs again.
Yeah!
Cons out here
listen.
like Total Drama Island sucks and shouldn't have existed, and if you like it, you were a stupid idiot.
TDI has some good points.
Connect to Ryukami.
It's Mino. Like the Yakuza 3 guy. If you're looking for Daigo, he's on the roof.
Wow, you skipped so fast the game froze on the stream.
Sick.
There's a handful. Look, it stops being good after a point, but it's not all bad. Look, at least it's not total drama-rama. That's the season the fart leprechaun showed up. And they were all babies for some reason. Also, the characters from 16 were there.
We don't talk about that one.
The only episode of 16 I remember is the fucking zombie one, and the one about the character being a lesbian that they didn't air in the US.
I think I remember there was one about, like, the guys become metrosexual for a bit, and that's it.
Being killed by the enemy, a proud. I always knew.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
And then she said, what was going on?
it seems my body needs time to adjust to Dalsha's cryptoglobin.
Huh.
You're safe for now.
I'm not cooked.
Vile invaders.
his
I'll be back for you.
his fucking.
Don't let them write that I was cooked.
The next time we meet, I will take what is mine.
Dalsha's cryptoglobin was actually so ass it made her worse. He was just naturally good at that stuff. With that declaration, Vashna's turned her back on us. I could have attacked you then. I was too tired. And then it was another uphill battle. It's the climb.
It's an uphill sex.
Yeah. Huh?
Sex on an uphill.
Face style.
Face style.
What? Alright, Shoma's group left. Yep, no point looking over the boxes. Let's go get those boxes.
You want to know that which team did you choose? And when you chose Shoma, he had like more of an active participation, but like you chose the Nozomi team, and like he's just kind of there.
Nozomi's route is the truth arc. What do you think Ada was trying to tell us? I don't know. It was really sad whatever he learned. Let's go to the
Damn,
residential
real
area.
shame that we had to murder him like that.
It is
I can't
rather
believe they got him.
It is rather unfortunate this is also functionally retreading a bunch of information we already know. Like, I mean, admittedly, we did get some, like, small snippets of, like, additional details, and, like, but it's very minor.
Hey, look over there.
Hey,
Is that?
hey, Veshnes! Veshnes!
Hey, what's up, girl?
And she's holding a box. Doesn't look like she's noticed us yet.
I don't think we can take her out with only 4 of us. Even I'd have trouble with a target as strong as her.
Get good. Oh, yeah, it's not the result we were hoping for, but we'll have to let her take this box.
Then Veshnes raised her head and looked right at me. Doesn't feel like she's gonna attack. Is she daring me to strike first? Challenging me to settle things here and now? No. But for our next attack on the school, I was sure of it. Missed our chance to retrieve another box. There's no point staying in that place any longer. What the
Okay.
What the fuck was that about? Oh my god. And then we left and went back to Last Defense Academy.
Yeah, wait, why did we just let her leave?
I guess we were too afraid of taking... I mean, look, you know, technically...
Oh yeah, 4 of us couldn't defeat her by ourselves.
No, literally 2 of us could have.
Definitely never done it with just Takumi. 8
Well, no,
to
it
12
needs to be
different
Takumi
times.
and Nozomi. Takuma and Nozomi.
My point is Takumi's done it by himself.
So many invaders. Horizon.
Oh my god, there's so many of them.
Friendship.
Final battle.
That's right.
That's right.
Like, it really is just the fact that they used the same ending like almost 6 times in a row, I think.
But will this one be different enough to be entertaining?
Well, let's find out.
Damn, this is a lot of enemies.
Conservative. Alright, I'm just gonna let it auto-roll. And we'll see if they say anything new.
I think that's all of them. Heck of an opening act.
That's the same.
Hey.
That's the same.
Heck of a second.
Yep, that's Veshnes.
She
That's
sure
Seknesh.
is.
What's up, Seknesh? Oh, she's going crazy this time.
Isn't she always?
She's going.
She's
extra
a little. She
crazy.
sounds a
So
little
how
bit
did
more
she know
feral.
Ato's name? I guess she did. I guess Ato did work with her for like a minute. This one.
The way I see it, you didn't care about the boxes at all until we came onto the scene.
That is kind of true, actually.
If you get them, all it
They
will
really
bring is
didn't. She like this. This only happened because we got interested in the boxes.
Enough of your nonsense, children. I have been chosen. I will use the boxes and become.
I will use the boxes.
This is my destiny.
I don't know. She sounds extra feral right now.
Something about Veshna seems off. It really is like she's being possessed by something.
If only we could kill her.
Dalsha's cryptoglobin. But do the boxes really have some kind of magic power that's making her crazy? I don't think she's gonna
What if she's
stop and
got the
listen to
key?
reason.
What if she's been a Gi for years?
I've been a geek for 19 years!
And I was working every day of my life. Back in my day, we didn't cry about parasites.
Usually whenever it's like, huh, you know, this person's acting weird, it's like a bizarre emotional development where they've become a gi and there's like very little in between.
I believe you'd call it an undying flame attack. Now, put yourselves back together and come at me again. This power shows I am worthy, that the boxes have chosen me. I am the one who will ascend to godhood.
To godhood.
You see, you say that, but I hit skip fight, so you know. Good job.
It's so fucking funny that skip fight gives you an S rank by default. Like, I can't get over it.
The S stands for
Team,
skip.
don't get it twisted.
That's right. Everything we've been through over the last 99 days has been preparing us for this. All the memories we've built together, the promises we've made, the hope we've found. That's what we'll use to take you down.
Let's do this, everyone. We're getting that wish.
Bow down. Impossible. The boxes. The boxes.
This dialogue is also the same.
They chose me.
What was it all for, honestly?
Fascism.
Or
You mean
I mean, she seems like she wants to be the strongest, but I mean, she is. I mean, I guess.
What was
It's not
she
clear
so...
what she wants to do with that.
Oh, we couldn't find all the boxes. That's why this route's different. Gotcha.
I'm not Kako.
Oh wait, no, that's right. Fuck. Ah! Sorry, I'm really out of it right now.
I mean, I can't take Kako if you want.
That, we couldn't
Joshie,
find
let's
them
hear
all.
your Kako.
The Supreme Commander was dead, who had failed to collect all 13 boxes. But I wasn't beating myself up about it. I was more interested in Ato and Vashnis' strange behavior. Coming in contact with the boxes, Ato had experienced despair so profound that he'd killed himself. Vashnis, meanwhile, had gone mad with power and died on the battlefield. It still had so many
We don't
questions.
actually need them all.
What was the truth and what was a lie? Had it been our choice to look for the boxes, or was it a mission that had been programmed into us? Maybe if Siri was still around, we'd be able to get some answers out of him. Maybe better if we destroy the boxes. Are you sure? Yes. Now that Vashnis is gone, the enemy has no threat to us. Although I think the box's power may be too much for us. That all of them, there's more of a chance that we'll open up the wrong one, too. Alright, we definitely shouldn't try opening them yet, but isn't destroying them going to be going a little too far?
They don't have an X-ray machine.
There still isn't a lot about this war. There's still a lot about this war we don't understand. The boxes, we might never learn the truth. We'd basically be making the decision to burn that bridge. That'd be the same if we only hid them away somewhere, right? Whatever we do, I think we should just forget about them. I don't want to end up like Ato or Vashnis. Kurara had summed it up pretty neatly. That, at least, was something we all agreed on. It's up to you, team leader. Whatever you decide, we'll follow your lead. Okay. See, I feel like if we do destroy the boxes, it'll just be like, and then we did that. So I want to see what sealing them accomplishes first. There really were a lot of unanswered questions here. What was true and what had been made up to deceive us? What parts of the truth that had we already learned, and which were still being kept from us? Maybe Ato was right with his onion analogy. Maybe it's sometimes better to stop peeling back the layers and just let it go. I think we were all disappointed that we hadn't been able to get all the boxes. But if we kept looking for them, there was a good chance all we'd find would be despair and destruction. We dug a hole in the schoolyard and buried the boxes there. If they really needed them, we could dig them up again. And with them this close to us, we could make sure they never fell into the wrong hands either. Okay, guys, let's get going. We returned to Las Defensa. She took her hat off again for some reason. This wasn't a definitive retreat.
Fine.
It was a running start for our next step. We chose the path of ignorance to keep ourselves locked in the dark. So we may live to see tomorrow and restart this war, however long it may last.
a confusing philosophy.
This entire like arc is insane. Some of these like resolutions make no sense. Actually,
Damn, Alan, how'd you get those 4 other endings in one afternoon?
I get it. You said you were gonna do 100 endings. I think
Not all of them are gonna be bangers, okay?
Could you imagine like getting one of the box of blessing roots as your first ending and being like, well, that was a fat load of shit. You just fucking give it up forever. We burned the boxes. And the boxes themselves were made of some kind of special power and couldn't be burned with regular flames. Every box we found we threw into the undying flames where they burned to ashes. Nobody would ever be able to open the boxes of blessing now, and no one would have any reason to look for the ones we missed. We wouldn't have to worry about becoming obsessed with them or about some new enemy using them against us. Whatever secrets were hiding inside the boxes, there's some things that we were better off not knowing. Everyone had been unanimous on that point. Even Kako agreed. When Ato learned the truth, it had destroyed him. And Vashans had wanted it so badly that she'd lost her mind. We wouldn't let that happen to us. 100 days were unanswered questions staying unanswered. The significance of the Undying Flames. The true purpose of Last Defense Academy. It all remain a mystery. Truth is going up in smoke before our eyes. Something had been guiding us all this time. Dictating our actions from the very start. But knowing too much about it could be dangerous. This is fine. It's better this way. However, none of us noticed a small shadowy form slither out from one of the burning boxes. It was lucky no one did. You might even call it a blessing. Who knows what might have happened if they had.
Bad pun. That was barely a joke.
Something inside. What a load of shit.
Now that very well might be the end of the boxes.
It is. We got the achievement for it. We're done with the
Yeah,
boxes.
well, you've completed one of the worst branches.
And you know what? I do think that was a very apt way to fuck all these useless, irritating boxes. Let's just.
That's how
burn
many
them.
we're at.
We're at
Yeah,
70.
how many did that take us to?
We hit
Hot
70.
30
Where's the
more to go.
last fucking split?
We're on the
point?
dirty 30.
We have the 2 splits here for who we're gonna kill. And we've got this one for revealing Nozomi's secret. And then we've got deciding which school we're going to save. And then it's deciding whether or not to reveal the secret. We're getting there. But now for something completely different. Who are we gonna sacrifice?
Who are you gonna do it?
The choice was Tsubasa or who?
So our
Takemoto.
two other options are now, I believe, Takemaru and Tsubasa.
Tsubasers.
Who will you sacrifice? I mean, technically speaking, we're gonna be killing one of Sim's voice roles either way.
True.
At least right now, anyway. You know what? I'm sorry, Tsubasa.
I'm gonna do both of them one way or the other.
Tsubasa, you are the best of us. Go not kill Veshnas.
Tsubasa, I really wish there were another way, but will you do it?
Huh? Me?
Wait! Sir Takumi! Why Lady Tsubasa and not me?
You gotta reconsider. If you're gonna make her, I'll fucking do it instead, man. There's no time.
There's no
Come on, I'll
time.
detonate the bomb, right?
Right. I'll do it.
We
For
I can't believe
everyone.
you do this to Tsubasa, the best girl.
No!
I can't
If
believe
Lady
making.
Tsubasa is gone, who will repair the machinery? I'm prepared to give up my life. did you ask her?
It was gonna be really cool though.
It's time for the darkest timeline.
Whack that thing with your infuser like you mean it.
Okay.
See, are they going to make a cutscene, or is it just gonna happen? Because I know there's a cutscene for Kyoshika doing it.
Hey, Takumi, you turned back time to win this fight, right? If I sacrifice myself now, we'll win, right?
Yeah, we're going to win.
You promise? You have to win, okay? Everybody has to
Tsubasa,
live.
please, I can't do the box route again.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Tsubasa. I guarantee you, no one else will die. Definitely, probably.
Nobody else.
I'm sorry, Lady Tsubasa.
It's time to give Kyoshika intense survivor's guilt.
Hey, can you tell my family something? Tell them I'm sorry for not coming home.
Well, I have
Tell them
good
I'm
/
sorry
horrible
for doing
news for you,
Cyber's
Tsubasa.
workshop. Tell them I love them.
Yeah,
It's okay, we're your family. We'll tell us.
I will. Lady Tsubasa!
The rest of you, get back inside. If you're out there when it goes off, you'll be caught in the blast too.
Okay, cool. She gets a cutscene. That's good. Oh, wait. Is she gonna... Wait, is she gonna beef it? Oh, never mind. They just... Oh, she beefed it! Veshna's de-transformed, then turned to confront Tsubasa.
Oh fuck, who's gonna voice fucking sexness?
What was that? Look, I like voicing powerful women, okay? For a moment, I was worried you'd pull some kind of ace out of your sleeve, but... Did you lose your nerve? Did you need to do something to activate that bomb? Did you screw it up? Don't tell me you were told to suicide bomb me. You might have been able to kill me if you'd sacrificed yourself. That bomb was your last resort. I mean, you keep coming back no matter how many times I killed you. I thought you were prepared for death. Thank you, little girl. I'll reward you by saving you for last. Sim?
Oh, yeah. For last?
Have you forgotten what you're doing here, in all your fear? I'm going to kill all of you. My superior greatness will obliterate you all. All of us taking cover in the war room hurried into the schoolyard. Tsubasa!
Oh, get back, Tsubasa!
Sim?
I'm sorry. I was too scared. I couldn't even move. Takumi, we're just gonna have to take her on the old-fashioned way.
Understood. I shall fight too.
Siri, that was our only chance to use that bomb, right?
I barely managed to pull a one bomb together. You fucked up. And now that she knows it exists, she's not going to let herself get hit.
What if we pick the bomb up and hit her with it?
That's a crazy... That's a crazy gift!
Why did you pick the 14 gif? It's fine. That makes there's no way to tell what the fuck that is without context.
That's fair.
Holy
No, it's really funny with like.
Don't worry about it.
You don't need to know.
I can tell you later.
You
I'll tell
don't
you
need
all
to
when the
know.
stream's
That's
over.
you have a really funny habit of
Go ahead,
picking
Joshy.
very specific gifts.
Then we're going to have to fight her head on.
You could surrender. I want to research you. If you survive, I'll keep a cute few of you alive as guinea pigs. Stop screwing with us! We're here to defeat you. You must know you have no chance of defeating me. You couldn't possibly be that foolish. As long as we don't give up, we have a chance. I know that better than anyone. Oh? This is so utterly pathetic. I can't even bring myself to feel angry anymore. I'll ask one last time. Are you sure you don't want to surrender? Of course not! Very well then. Let my benevolent self grant your desires. With that, Veshnas once again enveloped herself in cryptoglobin and transformed.
Our grief, our sorrow, our pain. Feel it in every last one of your cells.
And I'm not gonna lie, this is making her transformed form look like kind of a bad bitch too, actually. She's gonna stretch out for eternity after that. Learn the hard way that Veshnas had been holding back until that moment. They were trying to use that bomb against her, just set her off her rage like a powder keg. The difference in power was overwhelming. And yet we couldn't afford to lose. Losing would mean the end. The end of Last Defense Academy. All of us and the future of humanity. Even if we're covered in wounds, even our legs can barely hold us up, we'd still rise again to slash at Veshnas, but our blades never reached her. In the end, all we could see was despair. All of the light had left our world. Eventually, we lost consciousness. And then... You're awake. Veshna stood before me. My whole body hurt. My limbs were completely immobile. I couldn't even let out a sound. Oh shit!
We're gonna have to pick people to voice these fucking...
Which one's the horn one?
I don't know. We're not voicing all of them!
Lawrence and Shomaru! Yes, Zenta.
Who wants to be Zenta?
Oh yeah,
Which
Zenta's
one
the
is
fucking...
Zenta?
She's the morph one. She's the morphing girl.
Actually, here, do we want to do
This
how they
one's for
do
you.
the VA work in English? Hold up.
Oh yeah, technically speaking, she's voiced by fucking... She's voiced by
Let me go
Moko.
Line...
Look, to be fair, when Khan is able to speak again, she will take over Veshnas.
That is true.
Also, I'm not gonna voice all of them. Zenta is just specifically voiced by Moko. The one called Zenta dropped her knees before Veshnas as she answered. Oh wait, am I mistaken? I think I know Tatami.
Zenta shares a
Terumatami.
VA with Kako.
Oh, it's Kako. Okay, shit. Well, I also
Megan
voice Kako right
Martin.
now. That's a great... Oh, well, whatever. We located and seized the suspicious device the invaders were using to revive themselves. Destroy it. As you wish. And what about the invaders? As you ordered, they were beaten and bound. Invaders? They mean us? Bound? Not killed? Does that mean everyone's still alive? Don't destroy the other facilities. I want to further investigate their base. One of them should be able to tell us something. Find them and make them talk. Understood. What do you do about this one? Leave him be. I want to talk to him briefly. Are you sure? Isn't it dangerous too? Dangerous? Bess just held her soul in her hand before we could even blink. See the power of her cryptoglobin. Tip was pointed a hair's breadth away from Zenta's eye. You think he's more dangerous than me? Who do you think you're speaking to? My deepest apologies. Get out of my sight. Yes, ma'am. Now then, you're their leader, right? Your base has fallen into my almighty hands, and I've captured that strange robot. It was a surprisingly unsatisfying conclusion. We fought for so long. I mean, I guess you guys fought for a bit longer. We lasted 15 days. And yet I don't know all there is to know about this war. I crave knowledge to feed my superiority. I must know all that I wish to know. Everything. It's your fault humanity has suffered. Now then, tell me everything. If you do, I may spare your life. A great enemy makes a great warrior, after all. Shall I make you a slave to my greatness? It would be amusing to keep an enemy as a pet. Who would ever want to belong to you? There's no need to put on a brave face. Your friends aren't here. There's only one way out of this. No. I'll never give in to you. Oh, those eyes. Isn't the pair of eyes that once looked at me the same way? Just like you, he was a weakling of a man. And yet, it was almost like he was proud of his weakness. What do you suppose that man is doing now? Give a shit.
Damn.
You're just stubborn as he is, too. 100 days with a dominatrix. Will you survive? Ooga. Ugu. Where am I?
Where's Reznov?
Where am I? Where's Reznov? You'll answer our questions. Fuck you. Ah, you're finally awake. Beshness.
Skyrim!
Irk! My body hurts. I still have injuries and scrapes. But I'm still alive. Why am I still here? Why am I still alive? And why am I in Skyrim? I wondered about this base, but it seems you were living a rather comfortable life here. The heroes who lost such feckless people are truly pathetic. Perhaps they were never up to the task in the first place. Why are you keeping me alive? Why, you ask? You lost. You have no right to decide what happens to you. I decide when to kill you. Everyone was captured. Sierra included. What's she plan on doing if she's not going to kill us right away? I've made my subordinates investigate most of the place. Seems like there's a few dozen days until an attack gets launched from here. Luckily, that leaves a lot of time. There are things I want to know before I destroy this place. Or perhaps I could use this base so my superior self can rise to the position of the new god. It's not... It's not over. I won't give up. So long as I'm alive, I haven't lost. Incomprehensible. I know you have no other plans. Also, just to find out how easily I let death come to you. All you can do is beg and hope for mercy. So then why haven't you abandoned all hope? Isn't it obvious? I can't lose hope. I need to protect everyone. I promised I would. Are you hoping for some kind of miracle? Hoping your friends will come to save you? This isn't a matter of believing until you manifest something. I have shown you enough of my strength to make this very clear. You lost. You can turn back time all you'd like, but you cannot best me. Just who are you, anyway? You're no warrior, are you? Same with that scared little girl. A warrior would have died honorably. That's not like a warrior to be so incorrigibly stubborn. Just what are you people? On top of that, how are you able to use that power? The power of God. Power? I got the power of God? I got a lawnmower and a revolver? I'm not telling you a thing, no matter what you do to me. I felt fear under Vashna's cold gaze, but... surprisingly, she turned her back to me without saying a word. Hey! Where are you going? You're hoping I kill you and get it over with, right? But to kill someone who wants to die is to grant him his wish. And I feel like I have a much more suitable role for you. Suitable role? I've developed some interest in you, seeing as you came back in time to challenge us. So I've decided to keep you alive. That is the decision of the great Vashnas. And with that, she left. Those are the I don't imagine it'd be hard for him to undo those. That's when I finally realized I was bound in chains by my ankles. It doesn't seem like I'd be able to break them and make a run for it. If Vashna's only keeping me alive on a whim, I know what she wants. She wants to steal his power. The reason she hasn't just destroyed the school is because she wants to learn about our mission. She may be planning to launch an attack on everyone, taking refuge on the artificial satellites. But even if we did talk, it's not like we have anything to tell her. I bet Zira hid information from us in anticipation of a situation like this. But if he is still alive, we still have hope. Our mission hasn't failed yet. I can buy some time. While I do, I need to think of what to do next. I just talked to you a minute ago. I know how strong she is, and I know I can't win alone. But I can't give up. Even if everyone else has given up, I need to hold out. Ellipses. Oh, okay. No, it's
let me go.
It is midnight, so this is probably the best place we're gonna have a chance to stop for now.
I will say, craziest voice I have to do next time. Fucking like.
Oh,
since we're doing the swap, fucking. Guess who Shoma shares a VA with?
That's a great question. Who does he share a VA with?
You Gank?
Adamak.
Oh, okay. The angry one, yeah.
I have to sound like a pissed off asshole next time.
I am the paragon of... I don't actually know what paragon is.
I am the paragon of... I'm gonna fuck your mom!
The paragon of hatred.
Oh, yes. I am the paragon of hatred!
I'm gonna fuck your mom!
What a fascinating... You know, I didn't really anticipate that Tsubasa would just bitch out. Not that I blame her, though.
I mean, okay, she's like the one who didn't say, I really don't want to die.
Now that I'm thinking of it, Futurum has all of the moms, and none of the artificial satellite Last Defense Academy kids have moms. It's a reverse Mars needs moms.
Futurum needs dads.
I guess Futurum
well, I
needs
mean, they've
kid
got Takumi.
in this instance? I don't know, fuck. Whew.
Well, what the real purpose is I get to go have sex with a bunch of cool ladies.
Time to go fuck Vashnas. That is the sole purpose of this
I wanted to fuck Ava.
Time to go fuck Ava.
Yeah, but why not just enjoy the presence of Ava's hot sister?
I don't know. She's kind of got bad vibes.
The fascist murderer? Yeah.
The fascist hyper murderer?
She's got bad vibes.
To be fair, she did come
you mean
to power.
Future Hitler? Yeah.
To be fair, she did come to power due to the actions of the human race. But no, she is still fucking evil, though. Look, it's like stacks on stacks of villainy. You know, it builds up over time, and there's technically a root cause that's not her. But she definitely had all those beliefs before this happened. Alrighty then. Enough bits. Yeah, no. We're gonna do the Vashnes route tomorrow, I guess, yeah. Who knows how long that one's gonna last?
Huzzah!
I'm really curious to see how long this one's gonna last for. I'm just so fucking glad we're done with the box route. Alright. Good night, everybody. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.
Remember, don't forget to do your annual jerk.
Only annually?
Yeah, you're jack off once per year.
Those are rookie numbers, man. You gotta get your numbers up.
Yeah, I gotta have 15. I gotta have like I have to have over the amount of days there
It's
are in a
over
year.
9,000.
I thought you already did that.